Today is a WAFF 48 First Alert Weather Day. Sponsored by Mr. Electric, your area expert for home Generac generators.
And a live look right now from our 48 storm tracker. They are currently in Florence, driving those roads right now ahead of this storm system. This is really one of the first areas that's going to be impacted here. We have 48 First Alert meteorologist Jeff Desnoyers in, but we start with Chelsea Aaron, who's kind of just breaking down what we can expect in the timeline of these storms. Chelsea.
Yeah, Gina, we have pushed that timeline back just a bit by a couple of hours. Make sure, though, you already have that severe weather plan in place, because once these storms start popping off, it's going to be very quick. Now, what we have going on, we have a warm front just to our south. This will continue to lift as we head throughout the afternoon, and this is what is going to create that very unstable environment. We are dealing with a few showers, mainly in our northwestern counties, but this is not severe nor strong. We're mainly watching in this blue area for more development, and once this tracks into northeastern or portions of northwestern Alabama, this could possibly be severe. Get ready for a watch to be issued sometime this afternoon. It likely will be around 2 to 3 o'clock, and it will possibly be a tornado watch, as again, that's not our primary threat, but we can't rule out an isolated tornado happening, so we want you to be prepared. Make sure you are charging all of those devices. Like I mentioned, we have pushed that storm timeline back just a bit. Northwest Alabama, anywhere from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock this evening. Areas along I-65, this includes the Huntsville, Decatur area, all the way down to Addison and Coleman, 3 o'clock to 7 o'clock this evening. And then far northeast Alabama, Sand Mountain area, you're looking at 5 o'clock to 9 o'clock. And really what we're most concerned with this line is any cells that try to pop up in front of this line. Those could possibly be supercellular in nature, but that's not the only threat we're watching out for. Watch how this line starts to bow once it crosses over I-65 across portions like Huntsville, also headed towards Scottsboro. This could be a main damaging straight line wind threat. We're talking wind gusts higher than 60 miles per hour, possibly exceeding 70 miles per hour. Be prepared for additional power outages today, and if that's not enough, we're going to be dealing with another round, and this round could possibly be more potent. We'll go ahead and toss it over to our meteorologist Jeff Desnoyers as he breaks down that secondary line.
Yeah, Chelsea, great job, because, you have that first line and you think, okay, we have one line of storms we have to get through, but this is a first alert weather day times 2. It goes into tonight, into tomorrow, has an impact on the Thursday morning commute, and we are tracking a second wave of rainfall. It will be on our doorstep by about midnight after wave 1 moves through. So we check out the timeline, midnight to 3 a.m. for areas in red, crossing through Huntsville and along I-65 from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m., and then areas east 3 to 6. Those overnight storms, right? Make sure you have a way to wake yourself up. If those storms pop and go severe and there is some kind of tornado warning or severe thunderstorm warning, have a plan in place. You wake up, you're a little groggy, you got to get to your safe place quick, and you have to have a way to wake up. Those overnight storms can be so dangerous because they're at night. You can't see them, right? It gets happening so quickly, and they will race from northwest to southeast. Now, at first, between about midnight and 4, that packs the punch of severe weather, right? Some damaging winds, an isolated tornado, vivid lightning, heavy rainfall, and then on the heels of that main line, it really just turns into a big old rain event through about 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. That's an impact on the morning commute. How many times have we done a morning commute the last 3 weeks where we've had some kind of rain producing ponding and flooding in the morning commute hours, making things very difficult to get from point A to point B? We'll have that tomorrow morning. Afternoon, rain will shut down eventually by evening, and finally a little break in the action, but another round of heavy rainfall up to 4 inches. Turn around, don't drown. Do not try to cross a road that has flooding happening at that time. You don't know how deep that water is. Few isolated storms Friday, Saturday, Sunday, likely not severe, but still part of the forecast. Temperatures in the 80s to near 90 degrees.